It's a fine morning in Africa. As you can see the sun somewhere there, and it's a bit cloudy, a bit chilly. But generally it's a fine morning. In Africa, we should enjoy summer times each and every day, each and every hour. Actually, what we usually experience is the difference between weather. Actually, we experience weather changes, but we have no seasons. The only seasons we have is seasons for planting, seasons for weeding, and seasons for kuvuna. Kuvuna. What's the meaning of kuvuna in English? Actually, harvesting. Yeah, those are the only seasons we have. But things like winter, summer, we never have such. So what I wanted to give you updates on is some of the things that have been happening in Kenya. Kenya is my home country, and of late, I don't know if I can say that things have been going haywire or things have been going south, but things have not been good because my fellow youth have been going to the streets. Fellow youths have been going to the street. I too am also willing to get the street, but at the moment I'm constricted. I have some exams to study on. Another factor is that I don't have some cash to travel to Nairobi or whether Eldoret, but all in all, at the moment I would not wish to go for those mandamanos, but with those guys of mine that have gone for those mandamanos. So yesterday people at Nairobi, there were protests in Nairobi, the capital city of Kenya. In Mombasa, the second largest city in Kenya. And I didn't hear about Kisumu, but I also heard there were some protests in Eldoret. Yeah, Eldoret is like 60 kilometers from where I am. And I told you I never managed to go there. So, all in all, I was following those protests that had been happening in Kenya. Kenya, we have the best Gen Zs. I'm also a Gen Z. I cannot say I'm anti-government nor pro-government, but I am anti the policies that are being instituted in our country. Actually, they are so oppressive, maybe to some extent. Yeah, you can say to some extent. Some policies are going against the things the current government wanted us to enjoy, and most of the things that they promised actually have not come into fruition. And on a Thursday morning like this, sitting on a morning, I ought to be having some classes. I have 3 classes today, but not in the morning. But I don't think they are going to make it because I have to study on my own today, and I have some exams coming up in the next. I'm going to start on July 1st. Yeah, and today I've not gone to the garage. I feel like having a rest, and having a rest in Kenya is a privilege. As you can see, the place where I'm sitting, this is how we live in Africa. As you can see, the background is the background, and this is for. It's a bit chilly, as you can see, the clouds there. The clouds and the beautiful. You can see those bananas there, plantains, as some of you may be calling them. And having, is it called a siesta? No, not even a nap. It's just a relaxation point of mine where I can breathe in, breathe out, and not even focus. Maybe have one, two, have a moment of self-reflection, because it's, as I was saying, the air around here is so refreshing, clean, and as you can breathe in, breathe out, you can feel you are getting open. You can enjoy what you have. And that's what we give gratitude for, because I have been to highly polluted places like Nairobi, Kisumu, and to some extent even Eldoret is polluted. But because I appreciate clean environments as an African, it's great to know that in places here in Africa, we still value the protection of our forests. As you can see, from where I'm sat, forest is like, you can have a forest this side, the other side. It's called Tulo Forest. There's a Tulo Forest, and there is Nandi Forest on this other side. Like how many kilometers? Let's say it's like 9 kilometers from Kaiboi town in Nandi. So the effects of the forest, that's why you can see there is cloudy, and we're not far away from Lake Victoria. Lake Victoria in Kisumu is like let's say 100 to 150 kilometers away, Kisumu. And Uganda is like from where I'm at, Uganda is like 200 to 250 kilometers away. So Uganda is not far, and I was planning to go to Uganda maybe in a period of, let's say, less than 3 years. That one I'm going to plan. Maybe you guys will be following my vlog there. But before that, I'll be going to Mount Elgon. Mount Elgon is this side. Yeah, Mount Elgon is on this side. Mount Elgon is on this side.